Hey, Crown students. Welcome from the Crown College Chapel here, where you'll be back in just a couple of months to continue your studies. It's a beautiful campus, as you know. On May 14th, during the Board of Trustees meeting, I informed the board that I would not be returning for a third term as the president of Crown College, which begins on July 1st, 2021. And I want to just spend more time with my family. That's the reason. But more on that in a minute. I imagine most of you didn't see this coming, so I wanted to send you this video to explain why I am making this decision. You know that I really enjoy being the president of Crown College. I love greeting you when you come on campus, whether it's the first time or every year thereafter. I love eating with you in the cafeteria. I love going to your games. I love to see you make academic presentations. I love going to the Mall of America and trying to disguise myself so you can't find me, and going to the escape room and mock rock and take advantage of all the fun things that we get to do on campus. And I enjoy speaking at chapel and attending chapel with you. I love being with you, and you give me energy. I'm proud of some of the things that we've done in the 7 years that I've been president here and hope to continue to do for the next year. We've added track and field and tennis. We've got a much more diverse student population than when we had 7 years ago. We've added some academic programs like exercise science and accounting and a Master of Divinity and a Master of Counseling program, criminology and film and video production. And all of this has led to increased rates of returning students who will finish their time at Crown. And this fall, we're reversing years of decline on campus with an increased student population. So this is a great time to stay at Crown. We're financially healthy, we've got a good culture building, and to reap the fruits of our work and to keep the momentum going and to build on our successes, right? Right. But here's the irony. It's never a good time to leave when things are going bad. And when things are going good, it at least gives me the freedom to be able to consider leaving for a good reason. And this is a great time to turn over the college to God's next person, to keep us moving forward. And I'm certain that God has a great person in mind. So let's go back to my reason for going. I've worked 44 years since I graduated from Crown with no more than 2 weeks off in between jobs. And I've never really sacrificed my family for my work, but I've always worked hard and tried to fit family in. And now I want to spend more time with family and fit work in. And being president of Crown College is not something I can fit in. Either I'm all in or I'm not in at all. I have 2 children, both of whom I love and I want to spend more time with. The problem is that neither of them has any roots in Minnesota, and neither of them has any friends here. Neither of them has any reason to come up here except to visit us. Ryan lives 923 miles away in Colorado Springs, and Heather lives with her husband, Juan Carlos, and their family in Durham, North Carolina, which is 1,227 miles away. And moreover, our grandson, Sebastian, will turn 3 this September, and he's going to have a little baby sister this July. So here's my dilemma. If I stay at Crown for another term, this coming year and 4 more years, I will not see my children or grandchildren, but for a few days at a few times during the year. And I could probably handle that with my kids, and that they probably would handle that with me. But my grandson has stolen my heart, and I can't imagine what my little granddaughter is going to do. Now, I don't want to largely miss the next 5 years of their lives. These are their formative years when Kathy and I can build a strong relationship with them. And just to be frank, Crown comes in second place. It's a strong second place, but it's still second place. But I'm not leaving just yet. I have another year to serve as president of this great place. And what a year it promises to be. We're expecting classes to begin on August 26th. We expect to play fall sports. We expect to live in community safely. We expect to grow and and become better people as we confront the challenges of our times. You are living in some of the most difficult times I could imagine. You didn't ask for COVID-19. You didn't ask for unemployment rates to rise faster than we've ever seen in the short period of time since the last time we saw each other. You just shouldn't be having to deal with incidents like George Floyd's homicide. These times call for our best, and I am still committed that Crown College can help you become good at something that is in keeping with your God-designed purpose in life. I'm still committed that Crown is a place where you find your calling to fulfill God's mission in pushing back the darkness in our world. I'm still committed that Crown help you to develop the spiritual disciplines that give you the internal resources to meet these challenges with deep thought and meaningful action. Finally, you may wonder what's next after I leave. It's expected that the next president will take over on July 1st of 2021. The board is putting together a process of selecting my successor. We have a great board, diverse, experienced, committed to Crown. Many of them are graduates of the college, actively engaged in what is happening at Crown today. And as they make progress, we will keep you informed of their progress. Until then, as I've told many of you before, finish strong. Now I'm telling myself that. Finish strong, P-Wigs, finish strong. I love you, Crown students, and I can't wait till I see you again on campus this August.